and we will having a 10 to 15 minutes cultural sharing with the tribe, and I will be your interpreter since they have their own dialect, which is Palaw'an. So here in the mainland of Palawan, we have here the three major tribes. So first here, we have the Tagbanwa, the Batak, and then the Palaw'an, which is them. The Palaw'an tribes, they are the possible descendants of Tabunman or the caveman living for thousands of years. Since 1976, this village is their temporary home or shelter away from the mountain. And some of them stay here for the couple of days, weeks, or month, and after that, they go back to the mountain again. So they just bring their product there at the souvenir shop to sell, and of course po, to share their rich cultures and traditions. So Ma'am and Sir, what we have here is a livelihood program because we noticed that the tribe culture are now slowly disappearing because of life modernization. So at least here, we can continue encourage them to continue practice their cultures and traditions. So Ma'am and Sir, they have the important product. They call this one bagtik. Ma'am, Sir, please hold that one po and pass to others. So that one is a bagtik, one of the most important product of Palaw'an tribe. And that bagtik came from the sap or resin, dagta siya ng almasiga tree. And also that is the main ingredients in making our nail polish, varnish, fiberglass paints, and another related product. That's why that bagtik is here in the city. Bakit man? So, Mami Sir, this one is a bakid. A bakid is a native backpack used to carry the heavy products such as bagtik. And this bakid is made of rattan. Adult can carry up to 30 to 40 kilos of bagtik up and down in the mountain. When it's mabugat or heavy, no problem because there is a head strap to carry more support. So, Mami Sir, that's the real bakid with the bagtik that they bring up and down in the mountain. And that one po is a range of 40 kilos, okay? And aside from that, the Palaw'an tribes, they are also the music lover. And of course, they have their own musical instrument. Man, palimbas gimbal. Okay, so this one is a gimbal. It's made of the hollow wood which they carve. At the top, they just cover it with the animal skin. So this one is made of the cow skin. This one is a gimbal. And also gimbal is a native drum of the Palaw'an tribe. So over there, they have the agong or gong for this larger one. And over there is the sanang for the smaller one. So they believe that when they hear the echoes of agong or gong in the mountain, it means they are communicating with the spirits of their ancestors. So now, they're going to play the set. They call it basal set. So, Mama Sir, as you can see in here, they don't dance to entertain guests because they believe that the tribal dances are ritual, which means sacred. But of course, back in the mountain, they do dance when there is a special occasion such as wedding, good harvestings, and prayers. Okay. So next musical instrument they have is called Kudsyupi or Tudlungan. So before the arrival of the 6-string guitar or the modern guitar, the Palaw'an tribes has their own 2-string guitar. They call that one Kudsyupi or Tudlungan. And also this one is considered as one of the first guitar here in the Philippines. So now they're going to play the music. They call it Boget. Boget means bird song. The bird song. So mostly their music is more on nature and animals. Man, palimbas arudi niya. Okay, so next musical instrument, they have this called arudi. So yung arudi, gawa naman siya sa wild pulp o yung pat-pat. At the top, they put this wax po to adjust the sounds. And through the use of their mouth po, they can create an amazing sound. So now, Mami Sir, let's hear the sounds of arudi. haruding. And of course, traditionally, the Palaw'an tribes, they are also the hunter-gatherers. So, naghahunt po sila ng animals as a part of their diet. So, meron silang dalawang spear. Ma'am and sir, this one is the ligid and this one is the surayang. So, kapag sila po ay may target, this surayang just simple po throw it to the distance. And if they hit the target, the metal will stop because of these two hooks po, it will separate. So, the purpose of this handle serves as an anchor or ankla so that the target will drop and no longer run. So, basically, this surayang for trapment and then this ligid naman for follow-up kill. You know, sila ka-smart pagdating sa hunting. And the Palaw'an tribes, whenever they hunt the big animals, they use something po to imitate the sounds of bird and squirrel. They called it tampios. Ma'am, tapos din yun. Tampios.
Sa video.
Okay, so that is the tampios. They can create an amazing sounds and can imitate the sounds of bird and squirrel. So now, if the target is visible, that's the time they prepare their blow dart or the blow gun. In other term, they called it sapukan or sumpit. So now, ma'am and sir, let's watch them on how to use it by looking at the target, the throwing piece. Oh wow, good shot. Okay, so ma'am and sir, that's how they hunt the big animals back in the mountain. Of course, here, we are not allowing them to hunt. As you can see, our environment is so limited. So, with the help of the donation box, we open that every day and we give them some allowance. So, according to the tribe, they can hit farther than that, like 30 meters away by blowing lang po yun. And take note, ma'am and sir, back in the mountain, whenever they hunt the big animals, they put poison in everything of the dart. And then the poison escape from that plant, they call that one dita. So, they just collect the sap, resin, or the data ng dita, mix it with the other plant, cook it with the low fire to make it more effective. So, according to the tribes, once they hit the target with that poison, in a few minutes, ma'am and sir, the target will die. But if they accidentally hit you or me by them, say goodbye also because until now, there is no antidote for that. So if you're wondering if how they eat the meat to that poison, they just wash it with the running water many times. And in the frame, that's the real dirt to the poison. The one that they used earlier, that one po has no poison, okay? So for the last part, how to make fire in the mountain. So in making fire, they just need the three materials. Okay, the first material is this flintstone or buhay na bato, wild cotton, lublub, and of course po a piece of metal. Here, metal. Okay, so ma'am and sir, have you seen the spark earlier?
Yes.
So the purpose of that cotton to catch the spark. And when the smoke is visible, ayan, you need to put it in a dry leaves and blow harder until the fire will come out. So the process of making fire in the mountain, they called it santikan. Santikan means friction. Okay, we have a fire. By the way, in the Palaw'an tribes, even 4-year-old and above, they start to train their children on how to make that fire. It is also part of their survival, especially back in the mountain, as we all know, no lighter, no postor at all. Only 3 materials po yung ginagamit nila. Okay, so this one is their torch back in the mountain. They call this one sahing or salong. So one pot of this can last 3 to 5 nights. It is depends on how they use it. And they believe that the smoke of this can drive away bad spirit and bad luck. And also can cure the stomach ache and then the headache. Inside of this is a sap of a wild tree, dagta siya ng wild tree or pili tree. And then these leaves, ito pang dahon na ginamit nila. Ang tawag sa kanila ay mamaan. So now, ma'am and sir, I will go around po to let you smell the smoke. Start po ako sa likod. So, ma'am, sir, try to smell the smoke po. Kung maamoy nyo siya, smells like incense or incense.
Incense nga.
Yes po. Tamang yan o yung pauso po sa simbahan. Kung may Catholic friends.
Yes.
Natural incense or incense. So, okay, so that's all for our cultural sharing. So, if you need more information, we have a lot of information at the back how it all started. And of course po, we have the donation box. Any amount will matter for the tribes. And of course, we have the souvenir shop. 80% of that was made of the tribe. And back in the garden also, we have the civet coffee. So you can also try and purchase from the poops of that civet cat. So now po, You can take picture with the tribe and their pet snake. Don't worry, the snake is a non-venomous one. So if you're brave enough, you can put it in your shoulder. And also the photographers, sila po ay mga full-blooded Palawan, also part of this livelihood program. So now po, you can take picture with them with your